guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I filmed last. It's been about a month since I posted a video, I think, and I'm really happy to be back. I do have a new camera and a new tripod and a bunch of new makeup, and I'm just really excited to finally sit down and get back into filming. So today's video is basically just going to be a chatty first impressions. I'm going to be trying some new products today and just kind of giving you a life update a little bit. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just went ahead and zoomed in a little bit. Also, if you see me like looking over that way or whatever way, I have my TV actually hooked up to use as a viewfinder because the new camera that I got doesn't have one. And it's very large, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I have some products that I need to test out. I did, however, I got the Fenty Beauty Foundation. Also, please excuse my nails. I painted them this like really pretty colors, and this one was holographic, but they chipped like the next day, and I haven't had time to redo them, so excuse that. But yeah, I got this Fenty foundation. I think the shade might be a little bit light for me, but I do have some thoughts on this. I've only used it twice, and the first time I used it, I forgot a primer with it. And it is a very matte foundation, so if you're dry, I don't really think that you would like this. It kind of, I don't know, it dries really, really quick, so you have to do your face in sections and really like blend it out fast. I don't really know if I'm in love with the finish of it. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more. I definitely will still use this, but I just find that it doesn't really stay on my face very long, and it looks really drying, even if I do use a luminous primer. So, I don't know, I'm going to play with this a little bit more, and then later on I might tell you guys how I feel about it once I really have a feel for how it works with other products. So I don't really want to go all out today on my makeup look because I'm not going anywhere crazy, but I am still going to share with you guys some of the new products that I've gotten recently since we have last talked. Hold on, I gotta take a sip of my tea. So I know it has been a really long time. I've just been really busy and getting like my new camera and the tripod and everything set up and like figuring out how to work it and stuff like that. And I've also been doing a lot to my house too. I actually have had a video that has been in the works. Like, I've been editing it for like a month now with me and Amy. We did first impressions. I don't even know if I want to post it because I feel like it was really, really boring because we didn't like answer any questions or anything. And we were really just testing out the product, so like I guess it's really real and raw, but it's not that interesting. So I don't know, maybe I'll post like a little bit of it, like, I don't know, because there's some good parts in it, but the whole video isn't like really post-worthy, I don't think. And the reason I said that is because a lot of the new stuff I've had isn't really new to me anymore, but it's new to you guys. And I did test a lot of the stuff I'm about to talk about in that video with Amy. And one of those things was the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. This is such a great primer. I am in love with this. This is so, so nice. And it is a dupe for the Becca Backlight priming filter. I've been using this every time I do my makeup, and I'll be honest, 2 days ago I think was the first time I did my makeup in like a week. Usually during the week when I'm working, I don't really take the time out of my day to do it. So it has taken me a while to try out a lot of these products, but I have been using this every single time, and it's so illuminating. It makes you look so beautiful and the skin looks so nice, but it's not dewy. So it gives you that illuminated effect without actually giving you like the dewiness of it. Because my skin is sort of oily. I got some dry patches, but I'm pretty much oily. And I was really scared to try this, but I love it. It's awesome. And I do notice that it does keep my makeup on longer, a lot more than other primers that I've used in the past. I got this Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. And this one is in the shade Soft Brown. I usually am taupe, but as you can see, my hair is sort of brown right now. And that is because my friend was supposed to do it a really icy blonde with a shadow root, and I was really, really excited, but she did a test strand and my hair pretty much just fell apart and just broke apart, and it was mush. It was awful. So I got it cut. I just got it trimmed. It's not a big change, but she did tone it to be a little bit darker than it was. It's not going to last very long, but I just need to pretty much nurse my hair back to health. I've tried this. I've used it a couple times. It's nice. It's okay. I don't really think that it's anything that would wow me. I mean, I do like it and I will use it, but it's nothing different than any other, basic brow pencil that you've used. I did, however, recently, I got a Real Beauty blender. But I'll be honest, I find that this thing soaks up a lot of product. And I have only used it, I've only used it twice, and I've used it with my Fenty foundation both times. So I don't know if I'm getting like an accurate, you know, like use out of it. I'm going to try it today with another foundation and see if it does the same thing. But I just find that it soaks up a lot of product, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I got the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Taupe. I like this, but honestly, for $21, it's no different than the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's literally the same. There's no difference, I don't think. I think for me, it's cool to have more of like a collector's thing, like to say that I have it or have used it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't really know if I'll repurchase this. It is a good product, but I don't think it's any better than something that I could get at the drugstore. A couple other things that I have picked up recently were these NYX metallic glitters. I got 3 of them. So I got 3 of them, and I got them at Target. I also don't really know how my autofocus is on this camera. I don't really think it works. Well, anyways, here's the first one, and this is, it's kind of like a pinky holographic thing. I don't know. These don't really have names. They just have numbers. This is an 03. And then I got this silver holographic glitter, and this one is in 06. And then the last one I got is like a bronzy color, and this is 04. I actually used this the other day. If you head over to my Instagram, you can see the look that I created with this. It was just something simple with a little pop of color on the lower lash line that I decided to do because I haven't posted on my Instagram in a really long time, and I don't know, I've been kind of slacking with my beauty business, and I've just been slacking in general. They're really good glitters. They stay on all day. I have gotten a few new liquid lipsticks, like this Milani one. This isn't new or anything. I have another, 2 other shades of this one, but this one is in Adorable, and this is just a really perfect nude color. But these smell like cake batter, and they're so, so nice. I picked up the Total Temptation mascara from Maybelline, and I have mixed feelings about this. I think it's okay, but I think that the bristles are kind of stiff, and they don't look like they would be, but they poke my eye really bad. I don't know. It's an okay mascara. I don't really think it's anything amazing, but it's definitely, it's okay. I don't really have any complaints about it other than the pokey brush. And I also got this Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen, and I haven't used this yet, but I swatched it on my hand, and first of all, can we just look at that brush? That's crazy. But the pigmentation's really good, and it is a matte liner. And I have a lot of like tester things from Sephora. This one is the Sephora Base Ultra Lisante. This is the Perfecting Ultra Smoothing Primer by Sephora. It's just in this little packet here. I've been kind of putting off trying this because I have new foundations that I want to try out. Alright, so the second to last thing that I want to share with you guys is this Bobbi Brown foundation palette. This was $250, and that is really, really expensive, especially because this is not very big. Like, this is my hand. It's not very big, and that like really freaked me out when I opened it. I got this because, you know, I am trying to pursue my makeup artistry and try to grow myself into a business of some sort. So I picked this up so that I'm not limited to do anybody's makeup, and it comes with all of these concealers, and then this like plastic piece right here has like all the names of the foundations and the concealers on them, but this is all the foundations. And I don't know, I've swatched a few of these. I haven't used them on anybody yet, and it's kind of scaring me. I don't know, they just seem really, really creamy and like they'd be really cakey. I don't know, but I was gonna actually try these out on myself so I know how they work in this video, but I have another sample of a foundation that I know so many people that love it, and I haven't tried it yet. So that's what I'm going to be trying in this video, is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. And I know it's been out forever, I haven't gotten around to actually trying it. And I only have these 4 shades right here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with this lightest one and hope that this is going to match me. I don't know, I don't think it'll be too bad, but nothing that a little concealer and stuff can't fix. But last but not least, the biggest thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I got. Are you ready? This is the Babe in Paradise the highlight palette by Bretman Rock and Morphe. And this is what it looks like. I have swatched these, and I used it on my face 2 days ago, I believe. I used, I think it was this one right here, that's Vacation. These are so cute, and they're all so, so pretty. And I love the theme and, like, the packaging. And, like, I don't know, Morphe's, like, whole new branding, I'm just obsessed with it. It's so gorgeous, and everything just looks so nice and sleek. And, like, look at this. Look at that. Like, that's so cute. And when you buy this, it also comes with this special fan brush. And don't get me wrong, this is a really, really good quality brush. I am just not a fan of fan brushes because I find that when you apply it, it just kind of goes everywhere. And I don't know, it is a really nice brush, and maybe I'll find a different use for it. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of fan brushes, but if you love fan brushes, then this would be a great thing for you. So now that I have shared with you guys everything that I've gotten recently, let's just go ahead and finally start the makeup look today. So for primer, since I haven't used this on camera yet, I'm going to go ahead and use this. When I'm trying a new foundation, I like to use a primer that I know how it works with my skin, because that's why I've been putting off using this Sephora one, because I want to try it with something I know well so that I can give it a fair shot. I don't want to try like 2 new things together, you know. So I'm just going to go and apply this with my hand, and this does have a pump. Oh yeah, another thing, I have reached 100 subscribers. I actually have a little bit over that. I think I have like 111 now. And I know that's not a whole lot, but like, considering I haven't posted in like a month, I don't know, it grew a lot in a little bit of time. And I don't know, I know it's only 100 people, but that's really exciting, you know, like it's something. Alright, so the one I'm going to be using is the shade Y225. And I just don't know about this. I don't know, it doesn't look too dark, but we'll see. So I'm just going to apply this with my finger. Oh, actually, you know what? This is probably going to be a really good match for me. There's a lot of foundation in this little packet. I don't even know if I'm going to use it all. I might get a couple uses out of this. I don't know, I better take it easy though, because I always end up putting like way too much foundation if I don't know how much I need. Alright, I'm going to try it with this much, and then we'll see what we're doing here. So I'm just going to blend this out with my beauty blender. Alright, so far I really, really like the finish of this. This is so pretty. Oh my god. You know what? This just might be my new favorite foundation like ever. Combination of this primer with this is so pretty. I really like this. I feel like I look a little bit orange in the camera, but maybe that's just the TV. I don't know. But it looks really nice on my skin, and it doesn't look, honestly, it doesn't even look that dark. Like, it looks like it matches me pretty good. Alright, so I have like a lot of this left in here. So I'm gonna have to like put this in a little baggie or something so I can use it again. Alright, so for concealer, I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Fair. I keep forgetting that I need to get a different shade, because this one is just, I don't know, it's really cool toned. I need something like a little bit more warm. Alright, so to set my face, I'm going to be using my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I really like this powder. I wasn't really sure if it really even did anything crazy at first, but I definitely do really like this. And I find that when I apply powder, or like any loose powder really, but mostly this one, when I apply it with a damp beauty sponge, I can like feel it setting my makeup. And I don't know, that's something that I really like, because I know that it's doing its job. Like, it feels sort of tight, almost. There are a lot of setting powders though that I want to try. I've kind of been interested in like luminous setting powders, just because, I don't know, I've been really liking to look glowy, but I am oily, so I have to kind of be careful with what I'm putting on my face. I hate nothing more than little micro glitters and powders. Like, I am not trying to look glittery all over my face. So I'm like half-ass baking. I really only bake like my under eyes and my smile lines and like around my nose. Everything else I just kind of pat in because those are the spots that like break up really bad. And everything settles into my fine lines. Like my smile lines, everything. I think the only thing that doesn't is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And that is another foundation that I really, really love. So I think I'm just going to move on with the face while I let this bake. And I haven't gotten any new like contour shades or anything like that. So I'm just going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is the one I've literally had forever. I know I need to get a new one, but I'm not out yet and I want to use it all. Now I'm just going to take my Luxie 660 brush and contour with that. This brush is for foundation, but I love it for so many different things. Like, it's really good to apply powder with, like under eye powder, or dust it away. And I also really like it for contour. I don't really think that I would use it. I don't really think that I would use it for a foundation brush because, as I'm sure you all know, I hate using brushes to apply my foundation. I just don't think it looks good on me. And my skin just always, I don't know, it just never looks good when I do that. But this is a little bit too fluffy to be like a foundation blender, I think. I feel like it would need to be more densely packed. Okay, so I'm just going to dust away what I got here. I'm just going to take this big fluffy brush. I think I'll move on to my brows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I don't know, I've just been really liking pomades lately, and I feel like with this, you use a lot of product every time. I don't know, I just think with like little pencils like this, it takes a lot more to actually do your whole brow than it would if you used like a pomade. Alright, so I'm just going to finish off the rest of the face before I move on to the eyes. And for blush, I'm going to be dipping into my Tarte Clay Blush Palette. I'm going to be using the shade Genuine, which is this first peachy shade right here. I'm kind of scared to try any blushes with shimmer in them or like really hot pink ones. I don't know, it just kind of freaks me out. Plus, I really like how peachy shades look on my skin. Ooh, and just another side note, prom is in 2 weeks, and I'm super excited because I have quite a few girls that I'm doing for that. And then 2 weeks after that prom, I have another one where I got quite a few girls for that too. And I'm just super excited that I'm finally like growing this love for makeup that I have and really making it into a business type of thing. And I hope one day I actually can call it a legit business. I also have tons of weddings booked for this year, and I don't know, it just makes me so excited. And like, I've hit 100 subscribers, and I don't know, I'm really happy that I'm actually like going somewhere. Not even going somewhere, but just like progressing with the things that I really want to be doing. So yeah. So on to highlight. Of course, I'm going to be using the Babe in Paradise palette, and I think I'm going to use my favorite one so far, which is Vacation, which is this one right here. And actually, you know what? I'm going to swatch these for you guys so you can see what they look like. So this first one here, this one is Baby Girl. It's just kind of like a duochrome pink shade. This second gold one right here is Vacation. This is the one I really like. It's like a really nice champagne color. It's not too gold or too yellow or anything. It just looks really nice. And then this third one on top here is Mahu. Or no, Mayhu. It's definitely Mayhu. Then this one going up and down here is Get Laid, but the lay is like L-E-I, you know? I don't know. I really like that one too, but I think it's too dark for my skin tone, which is kind of sad. This one is really pretty. This one's called Chihu. It's this one right here. And I think this is the one that has like little micro... I think one of them is kind of glittery. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But anyways, there's that one. And then there's one last one. And this is called Shady Bitch. And this one is definitely for darker skin tones. But it's such a pretty color. It's this really dark one up here. You can see. Yeah, these are all super, super nice. Alright, and a new way that I really, really like applying my highlighter, and I learned this from Jaclyn Hill. I will actually link the video down below that she recommended doing this in, and that is applying your highlight with a wet beauty blender or a wet sponge or just anything like that. So I'm going to be taking my wet sponge on the pointy side and dipping into Vacation. And I've been doing this like the past couple times I've done my makeup, the past few times actually, and I just kind of like swipe it on there and then just kind of like pat it in. But because it's wet, it makes it really intense, and then because it's like you're pressing it into your skin, it looks so natural. Like, not natural in a way that it's not a blinding highlight, but it sinks into your skin and it doesn't look like it's sitting on top like a lot of highlighters do when you apply them with a brush, because you know they kind of cling to your hairs and stuff like that. But when you do it like this, it doesn't do anything like that. Ooh. And it's just really easy to build up without having to get like highlighter all over your face. Look at that. That's so pretty. Alright, so moving on to the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to set my face before I go onto my eyes. So I'm just going to be taking my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And like normal, I'm just going to be patting all that in with my sponge. And for those of you who are new to my channel, the reason I do this is so that all of the setting spray doesn't just like sit on top of your little tiny hairs. And it really, you know, sets and sinks into your makeup. So it actually does make a difference in the longevity. Alright, so onto eyeballs. I'm just going to do something simple. I'm not going to do anything really crazy. I am going to add this NYX glitter here to my lower lash line, I think. And a fluffy Morphe blending brush. I'm going to be dipping into the shade right here. I don't know the names of these. I don't know where my little card's at. Alright, and I'm just going to be taking a smaller Morphe brush. Not much smaller, but it is a little bit smaller. And I know these are really dirty. I do need to clean them. But that's another thing. Any of you out there who have Morphe brushes, how do you go about cleaning them? Because I cleaned these once. I even used tea tree oil with them and a gentle soap. And I feel like they just lost their shape, and that they're, I don't know, they're not, they lost their shape and they don't look the same, and they don't, I don't know. I just feel like they don't perform as good as they did before because of that loss of shape. So if any of you have any tips about cleaning Morphe brushes, please comment below and let me know, because I'm a little bit sad. I'm just going to be dipping into these two colors right here, mixing those together, and I'm just tapping off the excess product. And I'm going to focus this on the outer corner. I'm going to bring it in a little bit onto the lid, but not a whole lot. I kind of want to go for like an all matte look today, other than the glitter. Like I feel like I just want to put like a matte cream shade on the lid. Also, if any of you guys have any suggestions on looks you want to do, or just videos in general of something you want me to do, please don't be afraid to tell me or suggest anything, because sometimes I run out of creativity and I don't really know what video to film or what look to do. And taking that first Morphe brush that we used, I'm just going to blend out the edges a little bit. You know what, I'm actually just going to dip into my Cookie Contour palette and use this first peachy shade right here. And I'm just going to take that on my finger and just pat that on the first half of the lid. Okay, and for a brow bone highlight, where is it? I'm going to use this little synthetic flat brush and going in with, I think this is in light. I don't know, it's this second shade here in the Jaclyn palette. This one is my favorite for brow bone highlight. I'm just going to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Total Temptation that I mentioned earlier, and you'll see, I don't know, it's an okay mascara, like it's not bad. Alright, so I just went ahead and popped my lashes on and off camera really quick. I don't like this lash glue at all. I hate it, actually. I don't even know why I still have it. As a backup, I suppose. I don't know. So now for the lower lash line, I'm going to dust a little bit of that first brown shade we used in the crease underneath. So this one right here. And I'm just going to be taking my fluffy angled Mika Cosmetics brush. I'm just going to be taking this flat Morphe brush and I'm going to apply the lash glue, or the glitter glue and the glitter with it, because I can't find the little brush I usually use for that. I don't know where it is. Alright, so anyhow, this is the Hard Candy Poppin' Pigments Glitter Stay Glitter Glue. I really like this. It works really well. So I'm just going to take that glitter glue and press it right up against my lower lash line. And I'm trying to like go under my lashes. I'm trying to like not get it on them as much as I can. I thought this one was just a normal pink, but it's like holographic and I like it. It's cute. It's very Eastery. So I'm just going to dip back into the glitter glue just a little bit. And this does have like a little shaker on the top, so you can just shake it like right into the cap. Alright, so for my lower lash line mascara, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Great Lash. I really like this for my lower lashes. Alright, so I'm really actually liking how this turned out. It's really simple, but it's still like, there's glitter. And of course, you know me, I have to use glitter with everything all the time. So for lips, you know, actually today, I don't really feel like wearing a liquid lip. Although this is a really, really pretty color. I think I'm just going to pop on a gloss, actually. And I have a few new ones. I have a couple new ones, and they are super, like, peachy colors. This one is from NYX, and this is their Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel. And then there's this one from Wet n Wild in the shade Great Coralation. And they're pretty much the same color. I think the next one might be a little bit brighter. I think I might go with the Wet n Wild. I don't know. I think I'm just going to mix these actually. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video. I actually really like how this look turned out, and I love all the products that I tried out or have been trying out, and I'm actually really happy with how this looks. These glitters are awesome, and I really, really love this shade in 03. So yeah, before I go off and ramble and reiterate everything I already said in the beginning, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave if you're new. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I am going to be having a lot more videos up soon now that I have everything situated and put together. And if you have any requests for tutorials or anything that you want to see me do, let me know in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!